was going to say, when you duck down and do that slow walking thing, you're less visible. And getting up on the cliff seems to be causing problems. If you back off a minute.
The problem is because of where I say there's that one, like, fucking star, at least I might have to kill him and then...
Yeah, but the Dusclops is behind the rock. So, if you move... See, it's actually fine. And then it notices you. And then they attack you. You had a minute.
How do you duck?
It's B. See? The duck walk? But it already saw you, so it's attacking you. You had, when you load the file, you have like a minute to get behind the rock before the Dusclops loads. Everything already... And that slow walking thing...
It still sees me.
The Starlies and the Dusclops.
Can they see through fucking walls then? Because that's bullshit.
There. It just disappeared. But...
Matt.
My point with the walking thing, as soon as you load the file, if you move, you can get... Cause, damn it, you saved in a weird way where the game is loading in and it doesn't immediately notice you. So you can sort of...
I also think the game can just cheat and see through walls.
You make noise. It's not just sight, it's sound, which is also why the walking thing...
I thought the walking made you make
less noise. But my point, when you load in, you have like a minute or so to run off and get behind the rock. See? Yeah. Exactly. That. 100% what you're...
then I'm going to save right here.
100% what you're doing.
Because I should be in a better position.
Position, because you're sneaky. Because this is literally what that does. Sneak. Yeah. If you need it, Feather Ball, which has longer range. Yeah. Those go farther. It's a worse Pokeball, but you get my point. Yeah, and then it sees you. Great Ball is stronger, and you can get it within Great Ball range. Feather Ball is a longer shot, but it's a little bit less.
And the Heavy Ball is also better, but is less range?
Yes.
Okay.
Feather Balls are better range.
Depending on how close I am, I might actually be able to use a Heavy Ball.
If you get the arrows, you're in the range of the ball. Feathers are like double range, but are like crap at catching. But the range is good. Heavy are amazing at catching, but are crap at range. Then Great Ball is just kind of in the middle there. My point with the sneaking, because you're now... You sneak out.
I hate this fucking game. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck you.
I mean, eventually. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run!
No. Now time to act like a deer and get the fuck out of there. You see, it's funny because I realized in my head if I said get the fuck out of here, it would rhyme, and that would almost make it look like it's intentional.
Gotta make like a deer and get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
That flows better. Rhyme scheme. You caught the Dusclops.
Huh. Oh, I called him. Oh, I'm a Hex, Leech Life, Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball. What kind of Dusclops fucking are you? I just want to just special attack up speed. Oh wait. Oh, quiet.
Yeah, because that's... I could have told you that.
I called him and everything, but I just happened to.
Oh! Wait a minute!
Alright.
You called it in the Great Ball.
I just happened.
You called it in the Great Ball!
Yes, but it's just. Oh, I called him for you, but I just happened to trip over a rock and I just happened to yeet it into the ocean. Sorry, can't get the ball back.
This man is the guardian of Basket Legion, and he's afraid of ghosts. What?
Who thought that was a good idea?
Could you get a grip? Even the Dusclops was looking like, dude.
I think the guy who's afraid of a ghost, the guardian of Basket Legion. That's like putting the guy with a peanut allergy in charge of the Reese's factory. Also, I have to ask, how the fuck did you use Dark Pulse to cook something?
You had to infuse Basket Legion's favorite food with Dark Pulse, specifically from the Dusclops.
The description of a Dark Pulse, I believe, says that the user attacks the opponent with, like, evil and malicious thoughts.
Things are good eats.
Now where the fuck? Now where the fuck do I have to go?
Gotta go meet your fish friend.
There's the... I guess there's the marker.
Yeah. It's
there
that one.
Yep, there it is.
You know you could teleport over there.
It's not that far away. See?
Son, we need to talk about the Pokemon you've been catching. This one is just a man. No, he has a tail.
Uh-huh.
Why is the guy afraid of ghosts in charge of Basket Legion?
What's that type? What's the name of that type of, like, therapy where when someone doesn't like something or is afraid of something, the idea is to, like, expose them to it? What was that called?
Oh, it's her and the puffers. It's Puffer 1 and Puffer 2.
Hey. Hey, look, it's Arcanine and the bitch. Ah!
Arcanine and the Bitches would be a great band name.
That's what makes me think of Spooky G and the boys.
Or Crushing the Boys.
The guy that... I think I said the reason I named the one Drifloon Spooky G was because someone that I want to play ROM hack named him Miss Trevis Spooky G.
You go, you crazy fish.
There's only enough room in my heart for one fish, son.
Toot toot, you stupid fish.
Toot toot Sonic Warrior.
We can do anything. Let me play you the song of my people. Ah, this is a nice bar of soap.
This one smells like the ocean.
They look like soap bars.
Yeah. Through sheer stubbornness and other things. How long has this recording been going on?
2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know side quest, but I ended up actually doing the plot.
Yeah. Said we're gonna do side quest, ends up fucking off to the plot.
So, I'm kind of glad that I waited, because now that I have the Bastille Agent can go across water, and some of these side quests that you got kind of early on you couldn't do. I think the reason you couldn't do them, you had to get out to an island you couldn't normally get to, and I am not Bidoof walking.
Oh god, these idiots.
Mm-hmm. I can only recognize one of you who looks like a Candace. I can't tell who the other two are. But something interesting is that some of the NPCs in this game don't just look like characters from Gen 4.
They look like characters from all over the...
Yes.
Seriously?
Oh no! Whatever will we do?
Fucking Gengar just shows up and grabs him.
And the regular Arcanine is better. Just throw a Firestone at one of these things and they evolve.
Oh, Gengar.
Fuck you, you fat purple asshole.
Oh no, Growlithe was kidnapped. What a shame.
Whatever will we do?
No, nothing. Sorry, nothing we can do about that. It's gone.
He will be missed.
Because it's a stupid rock-type Growlithe.
No. It's objectively worse in every way. Like, I mean, you could maybe make that function if it had Intimidate, but not in this fucking timeline.
Even with Intimidate, I still think regular Arcanine is better because it has no quad weaknesses. And the couple of resistances you get for Rock, I don't think makes up for the quad ground and water weakness.
Hey, I just realized why abilities don't exist. These people are dumbasses. They just haven't discovered them yet. They just don't know why you piss yourself around Staraptor and, why a Gastrodon sucks up everything like a sponge.
You're all dorks.
You're also all as dumb as a sack of bricks. Oh, damn it. Wrong button. The deer is not the water one. How do I have to actually get in the water?
Yes.
Oh.
Because you need... It's a water mount. And then you can jump in the air, and when you jump, if you pull out Pokeballs, you bullet time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I wasn't kidding. What?
I tried to throw it at the...
You saw what I mean, though!
No.
You can fucking bullet time, and it's the coolest fucking shit! Drive-by shooting.
This is funny, because didn't people complain that you can't do that on Weird Ear?
Yeah! But you can do it on the fish. And
Again, there's only room in my heart for one fish. I miss my fish son every day. Barraskewda is the best fish Pokemon, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
You and Barraskewda.
It's so underrated.
You're underrated. Wait, that's not an insult. I'm underrated. Aha, fix it. And people say I'm slow. Wait, that was an insult. Oh, good lord. You are useless! All of you!
Okay, I can understand people not wanting to go up near an active fucking volcano. Like,
oh, hey, Boober!
Like, let's be honest, I should be dead right now.
Yeah, volcanic heat's relative.
Look at it.
It's a Boober.
Damn it, wrong button.
Hey, maybe you'll be impressed with your sick moves and want to join your party. You see, because instead of catching Pokemon, Pokemon joining your party needs to be like S&T recruitment.
No. I'm not even humoring that one.
That's what Pokemon needs to become a good game. You have to treat Pokemon like it's S&T recruitment.
No.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, because we were talking about Barraskewda, what is your opinion on that Pokemon? Joking aside, I get Carson's obsession with Barraskewda because Barraskewda has a very high speed stat, a very high attack stat, and pretty bad natural bulk, but it is a fast, frail sweeper with 2 great abilities. Swift Swim makes that thing basically one of the fastest Pokemon in the game in the rain. Technically, it's the fastest Pokemon in the game in the rain because its natural speed stat is absurd. Outside of that, you have Propeller Tail, and that ability lets you ignore redirection, which is cool, meaning you can give up some rain-based speed to basically have a fast Pokemon that ignores redirection. That can be useful, but most people prefer Barraskewda as a Swift Swim Pokemon, even in doubles, because you end up incredibly fast and you hit hard enough to basically use that thing to punch massive holes in teams. Barraskewda also has great coverage. You have Close Combat, you have Poison Jab, both really good options, and you have a few other moves that are great, but Close Combat and Poison Jab are standouts. I'm pretty sure that thing also got Throat Chop, if I remember right. And your choice of physical attacking water options is pretty good. You have like Waterfall and Liquidation, so you have basically all you would need. And if you run that thing on a rain team, it is incredibly fast. And while it might not 100% KO everything, it can at least punch a few good holes in a team and basically leave most Pokemon at critically low health. Barraskewda, in my opinion, is best used as a cleaner that comes in after other Pokemon did some damage, simply because it can come in and finish things off consistently. It's a great Choice Band user because Barraskewda is so frail anyway. You might as well lock into a move and deal some amount of big damage until you basically get hit once or twice and end up losing the Barraskewda. And normally if it comes in late game, locking into a water move when your opponent does not have Storm Drain, Water Absorb, or Dry Skin, you can spam Rain boosted, Stab boosted, Choice Band boosted Liquidation and basically murder pretty much anything on a team that happens to be left while having decent enough coverage to come in and basically hit a lot of Pokemon for super effective or at the very least neutral, especially if you play around dumb pivot Pokemon that pivot in and out so that Barraskewda can come in somewhat safely, deal some big damage, and hard switch. This can be done consistently with certain Intimidate Pokemon that are common. Hell, Barraskewda and Incineroar actually made a good pair. Yes, Incineroar on a rain team can be a viable strategy because Incineroar has that many tools in its toolkit. Anyway, I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links as well as my Discord links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you'll come back someday. See you later.